The Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation will heal and transform the world through the Love, Peace, Harmony song and calligraphy healing field. Join us now to experience the power for yourself. Hear uplifting stories from messengers and ambassadors all around the world. Be inspired by individuals and organizations sharing love, peace, harmony in their own unique ways. Be empowered to be the change. Let's create a world of love, peace, and harmony. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Love, Peace, Harmony Live. We are so excited to be here with you today because we have two extraordinary guests, and we want to welcome you from all around the world. As you know, we join here each and every week to hear inspiring stories from people from all over the world who are sharing love, peace, harmony in their own unique ways. And our two special guests today are no different. Claudia Thompson is one that you may know. She is our Love, Peace, Harmony Tao Calligraphy Field Global Representative Coordinator, and she supports all of the representatives from around the world in their service in sharing the Love, Peace, Harmony Tao Calligraphy Healing Field. And she also, locally in her hometown of Atlanta, Georgia, she has an incredible initiative and story where she has been serving at the community of APEC for many years and is now working with our other very special guest, Angie Dutch, who is the founder of this incredible organization to create the APEC and the Love, Peace, Harmony Community Center. And we are actually in the middle of creating a very special little documentary on their service. So this may be new information. This is like an announcement for everybody, a pre-announcement. It hasn't actually been launched yet, but it is in the works. And so we are very excited to have both Angie and Claudia with us here today to share a little bit about their service with Love, Peace, and Harmony and how they are using it to transform lives in their community. So first, we're going to bring on Claudia, and Claudia is going to share with us a little bit about her journey with Love, Peace, Harmony, and most especially her journey with Love, Peace, Harmony at APEC especially. So Claudia has actually been volunteering with children for the last 30 years, and she's also learned a lot from being a math tutor in grade 3 classes. And in 2011, she learned the song of Love, Peace, and Harmony. And in 2014, she connected with Angie Dutch. So they have quite an inspiring journey that we are very excited to learn about. And we want to welcome you for joining. Hello. I see people sharing in the comments. Please continue to share. And without further ado, let us welcome on Claudia. Hi, Claudia.
Hey, hey, Alexia. Hello, everybody.
So we're so excited to have you on today, and Angie, who we're going to be introducing in just a moment. And, we would love to hear from you a little bit about your journey to discovering APEC, to meeting Angie, and also serving with Love, Peace, and Harmony in this incredible community.
Thank you so much. I have to say, my experience growing up, I was in an orphanage until I was 3. So I never lost that heart of that child of remembering what it's like to be a child. And so I've always, loved to serve children in different ways, any way I can, just, whether it's tutoring, whether it's, serving shelters or anything like that. And I had worked with Angie before doing some community outreach. And then I had learned the song Love, Peace, Harmony. I decided, this is too good to share. I have to share it with children because I know for myself, I kind of was all over the place. And this song with its frequency and vibration brought me into oneness. And I went to Angie and I said, Angie, can I just share this song? That was it. All I wanted to do was share the song. And then before Angie knew it, she's like, that's Dr. and Master Shaw's, song. And I said, yeah. She said, I met him at Hillside one time. She'd actually met him before me. And then we connected, and it's almost like we made a vow that we're going to share this together and just spread it. And Angie is so intuitive, and she's very progressive as well and open-minded. If you watch her programs, anything, she's always forward thinking. And she said yes to me sharing it. But then when you get to collaborate with phenomenal talent, you do this, but they take it to this level. And that's how Angie was. Before we knew it, it became a company policy. They saw the effects in the classroom with the teachers, how it helped children to chill out during nap time, and then get the teachers more in harmony. And then she has the preschool and then the after school care centers as well in the public schools. And it was shared there, is being shared there. And just like with me, I want to continue to align more with the message of love, peace, harmony. And then the teachers and the students, they too, year after year, align a bit further with the message and frequency of love, peace, harmony. Love, peace, harmony can be applied, and you can evolve and grow with it, because it's really a song of oneness. And we can all go further and further into that oneness where everything is possible.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Claudia. It's so inspiring to hear you share, and really such a beautiful stage and opening for us to introduce Angie so that she can also share about how this was integrated. And we're going to share quickly a little video of Angie actually sharing with us what APEC stands for and also their mission and what they do. And then we'll meet back all together, introduce Angie, and learn more about how this journey has been with Love, Peace, and Harmony and APEC. So let's throw over to this video of Angie.
What APEC stands for is Advanced Preparation for Every Child. But in addition to that, our mission is to A, assist families, P, prepare children for success, E, establish trusting relationships, and we do it all because we see care. So that is what we stand on here at APEC. The relationship building is very important. It is a lifetime commitment. As I mentioned, a lot of these children, now I have children who started in the infant room, have gone and graduated through my pre-K. Some of those same students now attend my after-school programs, matriculate through the after-school programs. They volunteer during middle school years and get community service hours. They go on to high school, and some of them participate in work-based learning programs and actually come back and intern at APEC. And some of them go on to college, work at APEC if they go to one of the local colleges. So it's a comprehensive relationship. And it was built completely on relationships. There were people who trusted me with their children when they had no reason to trust me with their children. Again, I have no background. My education is not in education and child care. I was trained as a civil engineer and been done construction my whole life. So they definitely had no really good reason to trust me other than just kind of feeling my heart and my energy. Another unique thing about APEC is that we try to be holistic and give the children everything they need, including breakfast, lunch, an afternoon snack, as well as a supper program, which is really popular among our after-school students because a lot of times those families are picking up, they're headed to practice, they've got dance, they've got football, they've got basketball, they've got whatever activities, and there's really no time for a meal. So they've already had a full meal before they get picked up.
Wow. It's amazing, honestly. And Angie says, I love when she mentions about, they just feel my vibe, they feel my heart, they feel my energy. And I said, that's the first thing when I first met Angie. Wow, can you ever? And, we just met through Zoom. So I can only imagine being in person, her heart and her love. And that's also how I felt with you, Claudia, just this love and care for the community and the people around you. So we're going to bring on Angie now, and she's going to be able to share with us too. So let's bring on founder, creator, director, CEO of the APEC Learning Center in Atlanta, Georgia, established in 2003. So let us bring on Angie Dutch.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, ladies. Thank you all so much for that fabulous introduction. I only pray I can live up to those lofty description of me. But thank you so much for having me today. I'm so excited about being here and sharing whatever I can share about love, peace, harmony.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Angie, for being with us. We're truly honored, and we're so delighted that you have taken the time to be with us. I know you have such busy days with all that you do there and all the incredible people that you serve. And, one of the questions I have for you is, and actually came to me as I was watching your introduction, and I was hearing, wow, like the lives that this community, this APEC center has touched from preschool all the way up to college. This is huge. And not only school, but also before and after, and meals and like there's so many facets to what you do. And I'm just wondering, like how was this community before? What did they have something like this? Like, because this is like literally community transforming to have something like this be there.
It really has been, and I think what there was not anything quite like what we're doing here before, but we had a great foundation that was laid. I acquired this building, my first preschool building, in 2003 from a phenomenal woman who had been providing childcare in our community since 1969. One single owner. She had been working here every day for 40 years, and she was ready to retire. Had served her time, and she really only wanted to transition this place into my hands. I can't really tell you what possible reason that could have been, but we developed such a strong relationship even through the purchase process. She's gone on to heaven now, but she was a phenomenal woman. And it kind of makes me think about how love, peace, harmony is in everyone. And we just find each other. Like I found Claudia and I found each other. We have been serving, doing community service in the community. It's been almost 20 years now that we have been working together directly. We had worked together indirectly, even when I was, before we even knew each other, through a mutual spiritual man, Pastor Carol. So we started serving and doing projects in the community. And then I found Love, Peace, Harmony, or Love, Peace, Harmony found me at my church at a low point where I was so overwhelmed and so stressed out in this new business with no prior training. I'm trying to figure it out. And I was developing terrible headaches and neck pain and numbness. And my husband and I got to see Master Shaw, and he insisted we buy the CD. And I started playing Love, Peace, Harmony in my car. He required me to play it. Every time I got in the car, it was playing automatically on my CD player in the car. That's just how long ago we had CDs. So we were just, so I was listening to Love, Peace, Harmony, but I really didn't have an appreciation for how comprehensive the program is. But I'm just listening to it and I'm feeling better and healing, and doors are opening and the right people are appearing, the right staff, the right customers, the right everything. Then Claudia pops back up and she's like, hey guys, I have this new thing that I've discovered, Love, Peace, Harmony. You're going to love it. And she's trying to convince us. And in the process of convincing us, I realized, you don't have to convince me. I already know what this can do, because in many ways it saved me. There's no telling. I could have been headed towards a stroke, a heart attack, cancer. I'm not sure where I was headed, but I was feeling miserable, completely overwhelmed, and it had already healed me. So I was being super effective, but just not knowing where it was coming from. Then Claudia comes in and says, this is where it's coming from. So that's just a revelation. But there, to answer your question, there was nothing exactly like this, but the foundation was laid and the doors were open. The community is open for it. You hear so many negative things about communities. This is a what I guess would be considered a lower income working class community, and you hear a lot of the bad stories that come out of here, but there are a lot of wonderful things happening right here in our community. We're so glad to be a part of it. And again, the right people just show up. When you open up your heart to love, peace, harmony, the right people will show up and the wrong people will just stop coming around.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Angie. There's just so much love in your sharing, and also just like really deep wisdom, and the journey as well of connecting with Claudia, and Claudia, you sharing with Angie, and just finding one another. And how because we mentioned a few times leading into this, the Love, Peace, Harmony program, and the comprehensiveness of this. So what has that been like for in a very sort of practical day-to-day way? Like, how do you find you're using Love, Peace, Harmony, you're integrating Love, Peace, Harmony into your daily life with the children and with everything that you're doing?
Well, I think it starts in the beginning. It starts in the beginning. Just like it's so important to lay this foundation for the children, we start every day. One of the first things that Claudia shared with us from the Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation were these little MP3 players. So very simple thing. We have one in every classroom. So Love, Peace, Harmony is playing softly in the background throughout the day. So that kind of sets the tone. We incorporated Love, Peace, Harmony in the affirmations that our staff do every morning when they clock in. And it's in the morning at the preschools. It's in the after. It happens again and when the afternoon shift comes in the afternoon for the after school children. So that just sets the tone. And if you listen to the Love, Peace, Harmony song, no matter what you're going through, no matter how mad you are, how sad you are, how much pain you're in, you're going to calm down. You're going to calm down. You're going to come to a place of peace. And that's what's so critical. Before you can receive the children, you've got to reset yourself into being in a place of peace. And so that's the environment that the kids come into. So that is the simplest thing we did, was just playing the Love, Peace, Harmony song in the background. I knew that would work because, like I said, I'd already been playing it in my car and it was already healing my spirit. So I knew that would help. So that's just always playing in the background. Since that time, we've been super duper blessed with the calligraphies I have behind me were the first 3 that we received. Then now we have calligraphies in every single classroom. So that is amazing. Again, that's creating something that doesn't require a lot of conversation. Because the good thing about kids, they don't communicate really with a lot of words, as many words as grown-ups use. They communicate really through pure energy. So they can feel, no matter what you say, you can never fool a child. If your heart is not in this, the children know immediately, and they're going to start torturing you, and you're going to quit within a couple of weeks. That happens all the time. So the kids do the real screening process. So when you're in this field, they just know. They feel it. They know it. You see the change in their behaviors, in their ability to calm themselves. It was so critical during the pandemic. That was just a trying time because I know the children were not coming back here and not knowing what their home situations might be. So those are the simple practices that we use. In addition to that, in our onboarding with our staff, it's a part of our philosophy. It's a part of our staff trainings. All of our staff trainings use the Love, Peace, Harmony principles to set the tone. So that sets the tone. It's all in how you start. So if your day starts with Love, Peace, Harmony, you really can only go so far south from there. So that's kind of the practice that we use. I got another trick I can share. I end every email. So now my job is all about paperwork and bureaucracy and all this kind of stuff. I really don't like that much, but I have to do it. So I have to answer hundreds of emails every day. And I end every email by typing Love, Peace, Harmony. It's not automatically generated in my signature. I got some junk that's automatically generated. I have to literally type every letter of Love, Peace, Harmony when I end something. Many times I write an entire email. When I type Love, Peace, Harmony, I realize this is not a loving, peaceful, or harmonious email. I need to rewrite it. So then I go back, rewrite it, and then I try to be true to those principles, and then I can end it comfortably saying Love, Peace, Harmony. So that's an easy practice that has helped me a lot to just kind of remember and remind yourself, why are we here? We really are here to serve. And if you can keep that in the forefront, it's no limit to what we can accomplish.
Absolutely. And it's so powerful because everything that you're sharing is totally replicable. And we can do this. Like, we can actually replicate and really use the wisdom that you just shared. Even myself, as soon as you said that, I'm like, this is brilliant, because I have in Love, Peace, Harmony, but it is an automated one. So yes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm not going to automate it. I make that commitment today. I'm going to go and change that, and I will type in Love, Peace, Harmony every day. And I love that practice. So I encourage everybody watching to also do that, please. Share it, because this is so amazing to hear. And Claudia, I'd love to hear, because you've really been on the ground. You and Angie are so close, and this whole incredible transformation and just wow, it's just extraordinary. So how has it been for you, like being a part of this and just seeing, how incredible and how devoted Angie has been to serving the community and bringing love, peace, and harmony?
It is unbelievable. It's like a dream beyond a dream, beyond a dream, beyond a dream, beyond a dream. And, I think when you connect and you make that commitment to serve the right people, as Angie was saying, the right resources, everything falls into place. And if I was hoping for this much, I have gotten and experienced so much more. And I have to say, it's about connecting with talented people, and it's about love, peace, harmony. So wherever you're at, so Angie's here, maybe your average person's here, Angie's here. Love, peace, harmony can take that even further. So love, peace, harmony is a magnifier. So whatever your dreams are, whatever your wishes are, it's like it's magnified when it's in the field of love, peace, harmony. And if you want to be a co-creator, incorporate that in your life. And, when I first started out, I had challenges, and I still do, sometimes, because children are not, predictable. So sometimes I'll have like a few weeks in a row that, wow, that, was kind of flat, and then I'll have these incredible weeks. So for me, it's just all about, I believe in it. And my soul just tells me to go week after week after week. Just yesterday, I was in 2 of the aftercare centers. I had a full day of work, and then I was like, okay, I need to get in the car and drive. And Atlanta traffic is pretty wild. So it was a long drive, but that's okay. But it was so fulfilling once I got there, because the staff and the children just respond to the song and the message of love, peace, harmony. So for me, it's just, and no 2 days, no 2 sessions are the same. Just like life in the moment, it's just extraordinary. I go to sleep just saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, because I have this tool and these wonderful friends to share it with.
Yes. So grateful. So thank you, Claudia, and thank you, Angie. And there's there's just so much. There's so much that you're doing to serve and to show up in your community. And even just recently, I really would love to share what you did over the Thanksgiving holiday in the United States, because this is just so amazing. And of course, we know you don't do this for recognition, but it's important because I feel it inspires people that are watching. Their hearts open, because you are someone who, APEC opens at 6 a.m. every day, 7 a.m.
6:30, yes.
6:30 every day. So imagine, right? The commitment to just dedicate, just to get up and be there every day is like, whoa. So let alone everything that happens in the day. And I do want to share briefly what you and your family did. I just found this so beautiful and just really heart opening.
Well, thank you so much, Alexia. And you're right. It's this project is really my husband's baby. And he has a very close friend. They're like brothers. They were both raised by single mothers. So they decided that they wanted to do turkey drive. And they give away turkeys over the course of several days, just before Thanksgiving. I think the first year they started with a couple of hundred turkeys they gave away. And he has a restaurant, so they advertise it through his restaurant on the radio and such, and they have lines of people that come. So of course, every year they've been upping the number. And this year they gave away almost 2,000 turkeys, I believe. They couldn't have come at a better time, because turkeys have doubled in price. So they're much harder to acquire, and just the interaction that they have. These are 2 phenomenal men that were raised, in difficult, challenging situations. They wanted to include senior citizens because their grandmothers had a big impact on both of their lives. So they just do it. It is a really it's not fancy. My husband likes for me to stay out of it to some extent, so he can do it. He likes it to be his primary contribution, which I love. And they stumble through it. It always works out just great in the end, even though I always think the plan is going to flop because there's no plan. But it works out wonderfully. And they gave away these turkeys. The stories the women share with them, they take pictures, are just incredible. So many senior citizens, quite a few more senior citizens he shared with me this year. But they feel so blessed to be able to do it. These are two very oh God, Claudia's always teasing my husband because he looks like he stepped out of a GQ magazine. His brother Al is the same way. So they're really high profile type guys that humble themselves to serve, because that's really where their heart is. The blessings only come because of their willingness to serve. And they love doing it. We love being a part of it. We're going to feed 1,000 senior citizens on MLK weekend. We used to do that at Thanksgiving, but so many other organizations feed the seniors on Thanksgiving. And they told me, well, they just forget about us the rest of the year. So we changed our date. But these are such small things compared to what so many other people are doing. Claudia makes so light of the contribution that she makes, because if you think about this, Claudia comes here 1 to 2 times, sometimes 3 days a week, and spends times with these kids for no compensation whatsoever. It can be challenging because sometimes the energy is all over the place. She never lets it rattle her. And the impact that it has on these kids and these families has just been phenomenal. It's been phenomenal.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much, Angie, for sharing this, and for your inspiration, and to your husband and the whole team and community. And of course, Claudia, for everything that you do and in your service, in your community, and also globally, worldwide, as the coordinator for all the Love, Peace, Harmony Dow calligraphy field representatives who are serving in, I believe, every continent except Antarctica yet. And yes, so we're so excited, and we know it really is just the beginning. And one of the projects we're currently working on with APEC is our mini documentary to just feature the work that you're doing. So we do have a little video of Miss Sheba sharing a little bit about using the calligraphies with the children. And so we would love to throw to that. And is there anything you'd like to share about Miss Sheba, or setting the stage for this video and her service at APEC?
Miss Sheba is just another one of my angels. And she is a person who really could become like a Love, Peace, Harmony ambassador, because she completely gets it. And I think she gets it because she used some of these principles and it uplifted her own personal life so dramatically that she is adamant about sharing it with the children as well as the families. She was just a jewel, the most giving heart, always want to take the most difficult child, the most difficult family situation. That's where she's drawn to. And she uses this Love, Peace, Harmony light to change things and impact those lives. Sheba is just phenomenal. She's absolutely phenomenal. I'm so glad. I can't wait to see her in her video.
Amazing. So let's see Miss Sheba.
I have the little calligraphy cards. They're attached to my office card. They're attached to some of the mobile centers that I have on site. And I just I teach the children, take their finger, and we just draw. And we trace and we trace. And even if sometimes they skip, because kind of extensive, they might have a little twerk where you go here or right there. If you just get familiar with it, it doesn't matter what you miss, because it's not going to miss you. So sometimes you might come into the homework time and you might see a little finger just moving. And that's because, okay, I'm stuck. But Miss Sheba says, if you're ever stuck, just love, peace, harmony. That's what we're here for. And they just do it. They just do it. And some of my students have excelled in ways that are just beyond me, where a couple years ago, I would have thought maybe, oh no, I hope I don't lose this student to something, or I hope, things get better family-wise, or, just depending on the student, depending on what's going on. But it's worth a try for anybody. People should really give it a chance, because of course, things that are unfamiliar to people, they're kind of scared to try. But I was at my wit's end with a lot of things, and this just saved my life. So I just know that it's a life-saving tool for anybody that uses it. For anybody. You just got to give it a try, and it'll open up so many doors. The doors that you thought were closed just fling open. You don't even have to knock. You just walk by and boom, and you're like, whoa, well, who opened that?
Oh man, I love Miss Shiva. Oh, we love you.
Yes.
So inspiring.
Yes.
And it's just a little glimpse for everyone of what's to come, from the incredible sharings, the incredible stories that are happening at APEC, and like you said, the incredible angels that are part of this journey. So we're so grateful to you, Angie and Claudia, for being with us today and sharing about APEC, about love, peace, harmony. And before we close today, is there any kind of final words you would like to share with anybody watching? I know I see Claudia. Yep.
I just want to give my gratitude to the founder of the Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation, Dr. and Master Zhigong Shah. This is a tool that can save humanity, and it could be used on any aspect of your life, and it could be used in any community. There's not one place in society where you cannot improve with connecting to the song and the message of love, peace, harmony. This is huge, and I'm so grateful to the founder of the Love, Peace, Harmony movement. Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Claudia.
Well, I want to thank, I'm just want to just piggyback on what Claudia said. We're just so grateful. All of these souls found each other under Master Shah, who's, oh God, I just can't even describe the impact that he's having on the entire world. And you could be sitting somewhere. When I met Master Shah, when I was at the church and he was leading the meditation at our church, I wasn't even ready to receive it at that moment. So I'm going through the process, but I'm not really connected. But it was planted in me, like Ms. Sheba said. You don't have to. It's going to get in you. You don't have to get it. It'll get you. And it's just picked us up where it found us and brought us to this place. And now we feel so strongly about it. We're willing to share it with others. I'm so glad Ms. Sheba got through her testimony without crying, because we usually cry through it every time we talk about it. But it's just impactful. And we're so blessed to be a part of the healing process for the entire universe. That's just how important it is. Very true what Claudia said. This can be used in any setting, in a business setting, in a corporate setting, in a religious setting, because it doesn't contradict with anything that you believe in. Everybody's seeking love, peace, and harmony, whether they know it or not. That's what we're all seeking. So I'm just so thankful for Master Shah, for the foundation, for Claudia, my angel, for so many years, for helping me put all of this together. She doesn't give herself enough credit. And to my amazing, amazing team here at APEC that are helping us impart this on the thousands of children that we serve.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, thank you, Claudia. Thank you, Angie.
Thanks, Alexia. We love your show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then hello to everyone watching from around the world.
Beautiful. Thank you. So we'll see you all again next week. And thank you so much, Claudia and Angie, for being with us. Bye for now, everybody.